There were so many bombers which came down. Some hit right into a village, some did not, and that's where they are found now. And there have been some messages that a bomber had been found, or parts have been found here, and the motor was excavated in about 1955. So we knew that there must be other parts. We expect not to find very much from that bomber, except small parts like this. I think it has either exploded in the air or it crashed with from an altitude of at least 300 meters.
You grew up, you said 300 meters away.
300 meters. It was the last house of the village. And my grandfather, he never went in the cellar when there was bomb alarm. And every time he ducked under a big stone what was in the entrance of our house. And this time when the plane was going down, he saw it coming, and my mother told me that he was fearing that the plane is going into the house because it was very near and the plane was very huge. And when it went down, it was a big explosion, and they say maybe there were a few bombs on board. So it was all destroyed. And the next day, my mother, when she was 15, she was searching for the place, and there's a glove in the tree. But when she was looking nearer, she realized that it was a hand, and she was very scared.
We are in the cockpit area, and we found a lot of fragments from the cockpit, cables, and also parts of the crew, which was concentrated in the cockpit area, like the pilot, the co-pilot, the radio operator, the navigator, and the bombardier. Those are the ones we are looking for, because two of the bodies they were recovered a day after the crash, and they were taken to Mannheim in a coffin, but nobody knows where they are. They disappeared. So 5 we are looking for today. And I think this is what we found today too. I didn't think at the beginning that we were that successful, because normally when you dig up a crash site from a bomber, you know, when it hit the ground it explodes and is spread all over the area. And in this case here we were lucky because this was a swampy area. So a lot of pieces from the airplane went into the ground, and they were going down a little bit. People they couldn't get access to it right after the war to dig it out. Right. People from the scrap, scrap hunters, and this was our luck today. The chance to do identification by DNA is not that big. Yeah. So what we do, talking to the British officials and ask them if they can bury them in a joint grave. Right now, I can do something for living relatives. Yeah? My wife, she always say, you're reading a book. It's very interesting, but the last page is missing. And we are closing this book. We're going to write the last page, and we close the book for the family members.